Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 3 of Let's Play Europa Universalis for Imperium Universalis as the great Greek state of Athena, or Athens. In the last part we were basically sizing up Euboea for an attack, getting some cores on them, not cores, claims, and waiting for our aggressive expansion with Sparta to go down to about 25-ish. When does this claim disappear? 86. So you know what, we're going to wait a bit longer. We've got loads of time, so the bigger we get, the quicker we can grow again. So at the moment I just want to wait so I can maximize the growth from this one attack. Preferably to all 4 of these provinces they have in the south of the Euboea. And my PlayStation decided to be a massive cockhead. That's lovely. Hopefully it won't beep too much, ladies and gentlemen, because of the fact that I can't be asked to turn it off. So we have a 225, so we'll keep a 225 for now. I'm not going to do that often, but only when the situation doesn't give me a good military leader. As at the moment we need good military. Now, how is our food actually? We've got 1,000 food, we've got 5,000 slaves. Interesting. My vassal's nearly ready to be annexed. But again, we're probably going to have to wait another 10 years on that. They still have some liberty desire, which is understandable. I'm going to max out the relationship just to make sure that they don't want to kill me too much. Seems playing on 3 speed isn't going to really benefit us at the moment, so we're going to go on 4 speed and try and get to a few years ahead now. We could build some more army camps. Benefit there for now. Not the best building to build, but it's the best we can build currently. We could ask for manpower. Gives us 6,000 manpower, so that's going to be useful when we fight the war. It looks like the enemy doesn't have too many men anyway, so it shouldn't be a relatively easy war. Hopefully it's real easy, if I'm honest. Athens needs the easy wars at the moment, because eventually we're going to be going to war to the likes of Egypt, who are at the moment a lot more powerful than they were in the base game, or the mod that when I originally played it. So I'm looking forward to them being a really good strength for me to fight. But until then, we're going to need to just do what we can. Boeotia, yeah, relations are not good for them at the moment, so it's definitely going to take a while for me to kill them. Now, what's this province called? Critus, that one. Right, we have a claim on everything I intend to take. Wait until 66, and then we'll attack. Until then, we're going to accumulate money as well. Do that for now. Fighting Corinthus would be a great idea, reducing their strength, but at the moment they are between a rock and a hard place between myself and Sparta. And a great feast for Zeus is probably going to be a good idea. Yes, that is actually amazing. That's for a year as well. I will definitely take that. I'm actually going to try and get my stability up while I'm doing this. 141. Definitely worth it for the bonuses that having good stability can give us. 344, much better of a leader. Well, he's not much better, but he's a good leader anyway. We need a good leader. So I wish this told you the food, like the food information was given on here if it was able. I don't know if it would be able, that's why I'm just saying it would be nice, but it's okay where it is. I mean, it's useful. Got 1,000 food. I would like to make my stuff given by state, but the recruitment time and the regiment cost, it's only the initial cost, so it's not... How much do the men cost at the moment? So they'll only double, and they're not like that expensive if they do. So you know what, we're going to go with the extra manpower, so we're going to be given by state. So we now actually give men the equipment, so we actually get a lot more manpower, so that was actually worth it. My manpower increase was great, so... Now we've got some markets. Now building up the markets around our capital are going to be a very good idea, and I'm going to show you for why. Hellas is, this is Hellas, so any province in Hellas is going to be very good to keep us rich. At the moment, we're losing out to Sparta, which is not accurate at all. I cannot accept this. The only problem is Euboea is not really going to help me. It's actually going to push me into another trade zone known as Meriganium. A trade zone that pushes into it, which is majority controlled by Caria. Well, it's causing more problems really, but until then, we'll have to accept. Not long now, and we'll be able to attack. I really don't want to push it because of the fact that if I push it, then the AI is going to hate me. But luckily, if the AI gets hated as well, if people start hating the AI, then it's fine. We'll participate in whatever that was. It's only a tiny bit of gold. I would like to beat the shit out of them now, actually. It may take us a couple of years when we get into it, so I'll actually let this year pass and then then we'll attack. And that should give us a good amount of time to take them out. This stuff is nearly gone. Good. We were able to give them a gift as well and stuff like that to incur favour. But until then, we don't really need to do anything. Rome hates us. That sounds about right. Syracuse shouldn't, but they do. Oh, they rivaled me. Lovely. That's just going to cause me more problems than it's worth. I can say that much for certain. Oh. Euboea allied Macedonia, which basically pushes the idea of fighting them down the drain, which means we kind of need to fight someone else who's allied to Macedon. So Macedon's basically cut off every way we could possibly attack other than to Argos. I mean, fuck it. We'll build a spy network in Argos. At the moment, we have no choice, so Aetolia should owe us enough favours, so we'll keep them on the back burner for now. There's no way to get Euboea other than attacking Macedonia. I mean, unless we wait until Macedonia doesn't want to help, which it'll be a defensive war, so it's going to be quite annoying to do. Walking through an enemy isn't going to happen, so we need some more ships. So let's have a look. We need some transports, and we can have quite a few, so it's fine. 1, 2, so that's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Right, we now have enough ships to transfer our army straight over. Because as much as I don't want to, we need to kill someone. And unfortunately, they're the only option. Allying with Egypt would have been a good move. It looks like Macedonia allied with Seleucids. Which, oh, Macedon was dumb enough to ally me. Of course, they're still going to stick with their ally, but not by much anymore. Because of the fact that they've now started to favour relations with me. If I can keep the relationships max, we should be able to basically turn it so that the AI hates Euboea and sticks with us. Well, just doesn't join the war. But because they're at war as well, that shouldn't take too long to do either. So we should be pretty fine in this war. So it's really, do we attack Argos, pissing off Sparta greatly because of the fact that we're attacking someone right next to them? Or do we wait and hope to take out Euboea, which could take a long time. Now their war exhaustion is going up slowly, as it will do. They have 23,000 men apparently. That seems to be all the men. Is that all the men they have? That's very interesting. Biggest army is only 44,000. It's Caria, which also is by chance allied to the biggest dickhead Sparta. Lovely. No, Macedon has a bigger army. They just don't have. It's just not all in Macedon. I believe they must have some armies. Yeah, they have an army down here that's being destroyed by the Egyptians. Libya, are you Egyptian rival? No, you are not. You are quite the opposite, actually. Carthage looks quite strong in this game. They look a lot better off over here, which is interesting. 545, we'll definitely take him, please. Great philosopher, welcome. No debate in Senate, that's going to cause a lot of problems unless we deal with it. I like that one, and we can only give political officers. It takes very long to go up, so I'm going to do it anyway. Because of the fact that I don't actually try and keep my own men in public. So it's not in control, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Two more. Two more and the attack can go as planned. I am waiting for the day. So for some reason the Navy just doesn't want to... Yeah, any damage, repair. Yeah, that's... Yeah. If I send them to protect trade now, they should stay in and repair. I hope they do. Because if they don't, that means we're going to lose the fleet really easily. Nope. Apparently they brought down their erratics, but they brought down their stuff. Which sucks. They won't even buy my men, that's crap. So it looks like Argos is definitely the best choice. Although they're a possible ally. Not pissing off my current ally would probably be smarter. So this fleet will be used. And we've basically burnt the bridge of an alliance there by claiming their capital. Sparta has a claim on this, so it'd probably be wisest to only take 2 of them. And I'm getting away with Marble, and I am leaving the worst province, so I think I might do that. Just take the 2 I can, and leave Sparta with one of them. A symbolic splitting of land to give the thing, push the issue that maybe I don't want to fight. Hopefully the AI will see it that way. I doubt it, but we can hope. Macedon is still gaining war exhaustion, so eventually they will run out of diploid, so they can't keep pushing it down, but it's going to take a while. Who's winning in this war? It seems to... It's not a war against... Oh, it's just against Persia now. Egypt seemed to have backed out. So if Egypt's backed out, yeah, this war isn't going to last much longer. And Euboea is going to be on the winning side of it, unfortunately. So unfortunately, we're just going to have to accept that. Cardia are kind of they're currently one of the strongest powers in the game. And being against them is kind of a problem. PlayStation, shut the fuck up. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologise for that. I'm going to turn it off between videos. So upset with my PlayStation being a dick. Oh well. We should be able to claim the second province now. They have 13,000 men and a decent leader. We have a 4-shot, they have a 5-shot. I can't actually have any more men. Getting my men across there is going to be the main problem as well. They're rivaled with Corinthus as well, so this is going to be... Wait, dickhead, I'll fucking take that, you twats now. Could I call my allies? No, Macedon obviously doesn't want anything to do, and Anatolia's in debt, so they definitely don't want to be part of it. Interesting. Somehow I'm going to have to have more men than the enemy. Somehow. I mean, I could recruit like a small army for the side and just ship it over afterwards to give me the extra men. Let's get 5 extra archers. We are going to do this. We're just going to get the archers set up first because we lack slingers in comparison. Our leader is generally... Oh, Corinthus attacked. While I think about that, I'll just take all my money back if you don't mind, or as much money as I can. Shit. Well, Corinthus, you can have that. I'm gonna be a dick and take this from Sparta. I'm probably pissing off Sparta the fact that I'm doing this, but Corinthus might peace out beforehand. I doubt it. Oh, Euboea is using has their army as a merc in this war. Yeah, my vassals should be fine there. If we siege this instantly, which we didn't, we should be fine. But yeah, they're under control of Argos, which is... that makes sense. Enemies uniting to try and fuck over someone better than them. 3-5-4. Lost our general, but that doesn't really matter too much. We've got military tech and... land maintenance modifier goes up, but we gain better morale, so you're not fucking... and I gain more morale, men as well, so... Right, let's get across here. We should be able to piece out of this because of the fact that I'm not actually annexing them. War reps, give up claims in those two. Hold the parade, and now let's have a look at aggressive expansion. Yeah. Very nearly put Sparta over the edge. It didn't, surprisingly. But it could have. And if it had, that would have been a problem. Now we're going to actually... there is a button that when you press it, it can immediately separate these fuckers. There we go. Nice little shift click there. Right, you guys are going to go protect trade in Hellas. My boats are going to go sit in the dock. The good little boys. Right. Yeah, we've pissed you off greatly. Have we pissed you off at all? Not much, but you've definitely took some of the brunt of the pissy offness. Somehow I'm gonna get it. Somehow I will get to all of these dickheads. And I haven't gained any more men, so that sucks. But when I can, I'm going to make this a state. Are they two separate states now? Argolis is... how big of a state is this? That is the state that I'm going to be attacking when I attack Corinthus, so actually that is a good state to gain. Macedon would currently help in both of those. That sucks. Can I war you? I could, but I'd be losing stability because of it. Keeping Macedon happy is hard. Oh, they're all a carrier. They're currently constantly at war, which means they're having to constantly buy stuff down. So that could prove to be their fault, our fatal flaw, as they say. Kind of hoping it will be their fatal flaw. Because if it's not, well, that's bullshit, isn't it? It's going to cause me more problems. An army camp. I don't think we need any more army camps at the moment. I think what we need is some money. 0.10, that looks, yeah, none of the money looks good. Hellas is currently owned by us now. Equal percentage to Sparta. We only have a bit more than them. So, what we're going to do is constantly still try and improve our relations with our vassal, and we're just going to sit back now and relax because of the fact that we've pissed off Sparta. And they want both of the provinces I just took. But yeah, that's not going to stop them from wanting to murder us greatly. One thing I've noticed Macedon will do is try and ally majority of the southern powers, or southern Greek powers, which can become a pretty big fucking problem. Dolius looks like it's going to be my next conquest after Boeotia. We're going to maintain Guy here because of the fact I don't have any other use for him. 50 gold will give me 25 relations. Not enough. End of this year and we'll be able to start the annexation process of Boeotia. And because these are going to be considered core provinces, they should give me no autonomy. Or the littlest autonomy possible, shall we say. So, yeah, we're pretty much trying to keep you out of this currently, which is going well. I mean, it could be going better. Our forts are up, so we need to turn those off because the fact they're costing me money. My inflation's going up, which I'm going to get down because of the fact that I would like to make an income. Euboea. Sending them a warning is not really smart as when they have fucking allies like they do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send Aetolio a warning because of the fact that their allies is someone I can beat the shit out of. Sparta, I would try and be nice to them, but it's not going to work, so we're not going to bother. I need to make some more trade ships to get that money up. So we can get the trade ships up to 10. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, we'll have to continue the rest of this in the next part. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next part. See you guys then.